tell him about the man in the stairs. He kinda looks like Dan Bongino. Grandma tries to tell me not to go down there, but I would be safe with Dan Bongino. Ah!
Hello, my name is Ashlee and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about Dan Bongino. We're going to be talking about Dan Bongino. I'm actually really excited to talk about this because it's really funny to me and I was waiting for this to happen and it finally did. So let's get into it. But before we do, please like and subscribe and turn on post notifications and comment and all the things to help me in the algorithm. All right, so I'm very excited to talk about Dan Bongino because a little while ago, when he started working at the FBI, there was a video of him complaining on Fox News about having to actually have a job. And I found it quite hilarious. And I remember predicting, hey, he's probably going to quit and go back to his podcast. And you know what happened? He quit and went back to his podcast. All right, first, let's watch the video of him complaining about his job and having to work a job.
I mean, you know, my wife is struggling. I'm not a victim. I'm not Jim Comey. It's fine. I did this, and I'm proud I did it. But if you think we're there for tea and crumpets, well, I mean, Cash is there all day. We share it. Our offices are linked. He turns on the faucet. I hear it. He's there he gets in at like 6 o'clock in the morning. He doesn't leave till 7 at night. You know, I'm in there at 7:30 in the morning. He uses the gym. I work out in my apartment. But I stare at these four walls all day in D.C., you know, by myself, divorced from my wife. Not divorced, but I mean, separated, divorced. And it's hard. I mean, you know, we love each other, and it's hard to be apart. I mean, I gave up everything for this.
And I did a video. I think I mentioned this either in a live. I go live every Monday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, maybe in a live show or another video. I don't remember which one, but I just remember it being quite funny, and I still find it quite funny. I still find it quite funny because normal people are like, yeah, like, yes, you are explaining life. You're explaining life, and it's like really funny that you like, have you never had a job like this before or what? Obviously not. And so I found that quite funny. And I remember being like, first of all, he's so out of touch. He's so completely out of touch with like regular people. But also, I just remember being like, yeah, he's totally gonna quit. Like, he's gonna quit. He's not gonna stay. There's no way he's gonna stay. And then when the Epstein files started blowing up in their face, I remember being like, where's Dan Bongino? For months before he quit, months, most of the year last year, actually, I would say he was nowhere to be found. Kash Patel was everywhere. Dan Bongino? Where was he? I don't know. Where did he go? I don't know. He was gone. I don't know where he went. He was gone. All of a sudden, just poof, he disappeared. And I always thought it was really funny. And every single time we talked about Kash Patel or talked about the Epstein files, I was like, where's Dan Bongino? Where's Dan Bongino? Where did he go? Because famously, he is one of the podcasters that kept going on and on about the Epstein files and kept saying it was like, you know, had the whole QAnon thing and kept saying it was a Democrat elite, satanic, whatever, you know, that was his shtick, right? And then when him and Kash got into the FBI, they started lying about Epstein. They kept saying, they were like, yeah, we don't think he killed himself. There's no evidence of that, which I think is bullshit. I definitely think that someone I don't think he just killed himself. Like, I think there was intervention at some point. And there were seconds of the video missing, and they knew that when they were being asked about this. So they just lied. Both of them just lied. That was like his whole podcast. He is back. Dan Bongino's back, baby. He's back. He's back. He wanted to let everyone know he's back. And he's back on his pod. And we're going to watch the video of him announcing he's back. And I was wondering, like, I was really wondering for so long. I was like, when he does inevitably go back to his podcast, what is he going to do? Especially right now, because the biggest story that there is Epstein right now. And I don't think he's talking about it. And I don't see him talking about it. So let's watch this video of him saying he's back, baby. He's back. That's literally the title of the video, is he's back. All right, let's watch this.
Damn, I missed you all. Can't wait to get back on the air. February 2nd, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. The return of the Dan Bongino Show. Lovers, haters, friends, supporters, detractors, you're all welcome. Make that chat room fire.
Detractors. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of detractors. I want to look at the comments.
I want to hear it all. Rumble.com/Bongino, February 2nd, 10 a.m. Live. See you there.
Oh my God. Okay, this person said, okay, forgot that I subscribed. Now to head over to Rumble and to think I bought stock in Rumble because of Bongino. I was fooled. Oh my gosh. Fool me once. Chomo Protector, Bud Light Bongino. Don't want to hear another word out of this weasel. He can't wait to tell us about nothing he unleashed at the FBI. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is like, this is like what everyone says. Like the I've had it lady said, inject this into my veins. Inject this into my veins. Ruined his cred in 1 year flat. No arrest, no accountability. Blocking black pillars. Bongino Steen is done. Oh my God. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is incredible. This is incredible. This is incredible. This is incredible. No one believes him. And I think that is amazing. And I'm so happy no one believes him, because no one should believe him, because he has been grifting and he was using the Epstein files, which is a real thing, which is a real pedophile ring, which is a real billionaire pedophile ring. And he's using people's trauma, and he's using like sex trafficking victims and turned it into a conspiracy theory. And what a lot of people think happened is that Epstein actually like helped create those conspiracy theories, so that way when people would look at like the real evidence or the real things that were happening, or people would bring it up, they would be like, oh well, that's just conspiracy theory, only crazy people believe in it. And honestly, it worked. I feel like it worked pretty much. It worked a lot. It is a very real thing that has happened. If you've watched the documentary about him on Netflix, it's insane. It's insane. And there's even more files. There's so many co-conspirators that Pam Bondi has been helping cover up. And literally, like, it's just like there's so much horrible, horrific things that have happened, and he was using that to grift and make money, and he was using that to gain followers and gain people. And honestly, I will say, I'm happy that they recognized it. I'm happy that they recognized it and they realized that this man went in there. He said he was going to out all these people in the Epstein files, and do you know what he didn't do? He didn't do that. And he stuck up for Trump. He covered for Trump, and he covered for every co-conspirator in those files, because those co-conspirators are Trump's donors. I'm sure some of them are Democrat donors too, so they're not off the hook whatsoever. I don't care who's in the files. I don't care who these co-conspirators have donated to. All of them need to be held accountable. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. And so, but Dan Bongino literally being like, oh, we'll get into office and we'll release the Epstein files day one. We'll do all this day one. We're gonna get all this out. It's the Democrats. It's the Democrats that are, and now look what's happening. And now you have Pam Bondi screaming at people. You have Trump mentioned, some say like 1 million times in these files, but it's all getting redacted because the FBI and Pam Bondi and all these people are looking at it beforehand, and so they're redacting Trump and all these other co-conspirators out of the files. They also were basically spying on Congress, because before that hearing, they were literally keeping track of which Congress people were going to see the files and what they looked at. So that way Pam Bondi had some sort of like comeback for the hearing, which is insane. They keep saying they're the most transparent government of all time, and they're not. They are covering up a huge sex trafficking ring. That's what they're doing. And it's disgusting. And Trump is 100% part of it. Will it surprise you that recently he actually had Trump on as an interview, a one-on-one Trump interview, and I looked through the transcript and I didn't see anything about Epstein. Interesting for someone who focused on that for so long, was in the FBI, lied for this man, and now everyone's talking about, oh, he's in it like 1 million times, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. And he's telling everyone we don't need to talk about this anymore, looking real suspicious, saying we all need to move on from it. And Dan Bongino has him on his show, and he does not ask him about it. But yeah, and so that's what happened. Before we end this video, I want to close it out with one of my favorite things on the internet. Here we go. It's so fun. It's my favorite thing on the internet.
I wanna be at the RNC. I wanna see Patricia McCloskey. I wanna scream for the GOP. I wanna sit with Dan Bongino. I wanna show the American flag. Eggs behind the toilet in grandma's basement. I wanna ask if he'll be my dad. I wanna change my name to Nick Bongino. I wanna tell him about the man in the stairs. He kinda looks like Dan Bongino. Grandma tries to tell me not to go down there, but I would be safe with Dan Bongino. I wanna be at the RNC. I wanna be like Dan Bongino. I wanna be at the RNC. I wanna be like Dan Bongino.
It's my favorite thing on the internet. It's my favorite thing. Well, all right, that was the video today. Thank you so much for watching. I love and appreciate you all. And yeah, please comment and like and subscribe and all the things, just all the things. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye.